Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
Oh, my bad.
Heavy Style Line took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Well, let's go ahead and catch the bad guys to catch. Alright. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, bitches. Let's go ahead and do what we do. The game won't let us change out.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
I'm out here. I want to go ahead. Bro, they don't want to let me adjust my swag. Look, I want swag like his, though. He dressed like Commissioner Gordon.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking.
Dude at the water. This shit is staying on my screen though. How's everybody doing? You all good? We are. The grind is back. The aim is to complete 6 games by the end of the year, and it's very possible. I mean, that's including the 3 that we're playing right now. So it'll be Shadow of War, South Park, this, Star Wars, Resident Evil, and then one more, which will probably be a Telltale game. So I feel like that's possible. Bitch, is that a bitch in the car? Of course it is. There's women drivers! Let's go out. I think somewhere up here. It was right above here. It was right on the other side of this sign right here. We got ourselves a possible drink. Right? Can we change outfit? I ain't putting on that sharpshooter outfit, man. We're gonna have to rock out with what we got. We're gonna have to keep this on. But yeah, man, I wanna complete those. I feel like it's possible. Right now it is the 12th. No, it's the 8th. My bad. It's the 8th to the 12th. So we still got time. We definitely still got time to complete these games, especially we're more than halfway through South Park and Middle Earth. So, I mean, it's not impossible by any means.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
She's married to Guy McAfee, the dude who made McAfee computer security.
Traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Nah, you ain't gonna tell me about how to handle no bitch. I've been handling bitches since day one.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Alright, nah, I've been laughing, but this is a serious case, man. We got some bitches that might have been drugged. That's no laughing matter. But it's just the way that they just drove off the edge.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
I mean, I try and do my job.
What about me,
man,
June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast.
I don't like. Keep out of this.
You wanna let her talk to you like that, fam? Never mind, let me take this. Let me take this investigation.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. But who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn.
Fuck Mickey
Wonder I
Finn.
feel so dopey.
He gave you a fucking Bill Cosby.
I can't remember.
But you must have some idea, man.
Who drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
You really are a cute detective. But a little too naive for my taste.
Come on, man. You know what? No, can I restart? Restart. I know I got cheat, but no, that was obvious as hell. Listen. My head ain't in the game. She getting into my head with all this, you're cute this, you're cute that. Stop it. I got a job to do. Unacceptable, bitch. Yo, I didn't even see that dude the first time I watched it. There's a dude that actually caused this shit to happen.
Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women. Possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
The thing was, he was a really nice guy. I felt lousy collaring him.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you bantering with the boys. It's a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow.
Bruh. Bro, my shit clean up.
That's the latest thing.
Oh my god. Fuck me up. Oh man.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest.
You need to stop talking about me. I need to stop talking about me. I have to show some respect.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, you'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Ain't nobody looking for the coroner. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to talk to this bitch again.
Mrs.
Listen.
McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name.
I should have.
June Ballard. You might be familiar
There's no
with
reason I
something
shouldn't
like
have gone with bad.
Can you tell us
cop.
what
I
happened
know
here?
She has
You're
at least
kind
an
of
inclination of who
cute
drugged
cop.
her. Because if she didn't, she wouldn't have
Maybe a
said
bit on the
she was
serious
drugged. If she
What about
said
me,
she
June?
was drugged,
I'm a
she
big
obviously
fan
has,
of
she
beef.
thinks someone
I
would
don't
have drugged
like.
her.
Keep
She must
on
have some
this.
idea.
We
I ain't
understand that you're
cheating,
still
bruh.
suffering
I'm
from the
just
effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee.
Professor
The
Hindsight.
officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn.
See, look at how in her feelings she is.
One
She
guy's
thinks.
so dopey.
Come on, man. Who's the rat that gave you the Bill Cosby?
I can't remember.
Wow.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation,
That was her
madam.
husband.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
There you go. There's a name, baby. Who's Mark Bishop?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
That ain't how shit works. That is not how shit works.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. pressed him on it. And this is where I end up.
Yeah, that's what happens when you start pressing niggas, you know? Bitches need to stop pressing niggas so you can't hang. You get fucked up.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings.
That might be one of the
Let's go through the
stupidest
corner.
decisions I've ever made on a walkthrough to go good cop on that last one. Like, it's so clear I should have went bad cop, but you know what? Here's what it is. So where's the coroner at? Can I talk to you?
You see the broad who bombed over the cliff?
This is a secure area.
They say
You all
she's
need to
a movie
leave.
Star.
You just gonna blow smoke him
It's gotta be
Show's
something big,
over.
right?
Keep moving, all of you.
around there and whoop this motherfucker ass? Can I brawl with civilians? You just gonna blow smoke him? You think you tough?
Coming, Stefan?
Somebody get
On
this
my
dude
way.
out of here. Yeah, that's right. Just gonna stand there and blow smoke in my face like you tough. Like you hard. Like you bout that life. And I see a little pathway coming down here. We need to look out for those yellow... Oh, this is where the actual vehicle is. So this is what we need.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Damn, they went straight in. This whole shit could have collapsed. Alright, what's this? We got a purse. We got a look at that. Somebody laid the knickknacks out on the trunk. The knickknacks. They all cut up.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in a young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
I'm stupid. I'm in a silly mood today. Somebody ripped off. See, first time I watched it, I didn't even notice the dude who actually put he put something on the accelerator or something. He put something on the gas. I gotta read all of this. Please, 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 Dean, come home. Does that say dear Jesse or
She's a long
Dean?
way from home.
I think it says dear. If you're worried about your father, don't be all this forgiving. He's got a hot temper and could be very proud, but you still need. But you are what? You is still his little girl, and he loves you. I know it didn't mean those things he said. You're a good, decent girl, dear, and you're not made for Hollywood. I was 15. I was myself. I would just. Who signed this? Someone Hamilton. Their handwriting is straight out of goddamn 1942. It's terrible. So we got valuable information right there, I feel. Got a license plate down here. It's a California license plate. Doesn't seem like there's anything, like, you know, people get these license plates that got, like, hidden meanings in them and shit. And we just want to make sure we're checking every single crevice. I told you, I ain't trying to cheat with this walkthrough, but I had to. I had to go back. I had to, man. There's no way I should have went good cop with that.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Being relaxed tends to lessen. Alright. Yeah. There ain't nothing else. I mean, just the blood stains. I don't really see how that's gonna help me. To be honest with you. Have a word with Mr. Coroner. Next on Dragon Ball Z. I need to start watching. How many of y'all watch Dragon Ball Super? I need to start. Everybody's telling me to watch that. I got to.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued
What's
my
that in
interest.
your hand?
See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Shut the
Is it
fuck
real?
up, Phelps.
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
Okay, I thought this was actual real life jujutsu taking place.
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Happy yo, choo choo. Bless me. I said have choo. Yeah, this dude. Got the starter pack dreads. Beginner's dreads.
Never the same.
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
What's the button for to further inspect an item, because I might be missing out. I'm trying to press all the buttons and see. Nothing's doing it so far. Maybe it's just not meant to be right now. He walking funny. Is my pad, bro? I swear to God, I need to get a new pad. Again. Good thing everybody left the scene, bro. I was like, if they let me whoop that dude ass, I swear to God, I would have threw hands with that boy right up there. Talking smack and then blowing smoke in my mouth. That's disrespectful. You smokers, man. Y'all... It's funky as hell, smoke. Being a cigarette smoker. Funky as hell. I know you see me approaching you, bitch. Who are you? You out here in the mental institution outfit. They wouldn't even let me approach him.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor.
Yo, why all of a sudden she got the Harry Potter lightning bolt on top of her forehead? Look at her forehead. Why she got the light? But what?
She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
You could say a lot more, Shazam. She got a Shazam logo on her forehead.
She's your protege?
Press the button by accident.
You could say that. Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
I ain't gonna go back there. I pressed the button by accident, you know. So they probably don't look at me like that. She wants the D, man. She wants the D.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
See, now I probably could have used the panties, the knickknacks, as evidence for that last answer. Or I could have used that. But like I said, I pressed the wrong button. I ain't go. It's too late to go back now. We don't have any evidence to say that she's lying. I mean, she don't even
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent.
You just ain't that
and
talent.
the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after my lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
Bitch, I could be heel if I... Listen.
Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Make me have a goddamn full-on heel turn on you. I will fucking powerbomb you through a table and shit. Alright, where are we off to now? I guess we're gonna... Man, I messed up, man. I messed up that question. I pressed the button by accident. I wasn't even trying to press nothing just then. Alright, so we need to get to our vehicle, which was parked... Ooh! All the way over there! Alright, we can't take a little. How is I getting down here? Come on, man. Stop playing games.
At all.
Let me jump! I want to jump! I'm ready to jump! Alright, so we gotta get... I think the first place we need to go is to Mark Bishop's house. Is that what do you guys think? I think Mark Bishop is the place to go. She wasn't trying to be any sort of help whatsoever. We need to keep an eye on her and her husband though. They talking like they about to run up out here with a Glock 9 and shit and try and deal with this themselves. We can't have that. Not in my city. Gotham is my city.
Mister?
I really want to play another Batman game right now. I think we might have to bring Arkham Origins to the channel. What y'all think about that? Arkham Origins or Arkham Asylum? Because let me tell you something, Arkham Origins gets a lot of hate. But it's not bad at all. I prefer it to Arkham Asylum. Especially after you get all the patches and all the bugs out of the game. How did we end up here? Because all I did was walk down the goddamn... I guess we have to be here. Let's see what's happening. Do they have Miss Hamilton there? Is that why we're here? Let's enter. Let's go and do this. You good cop and bad cop. And as good bad cop.
Hello, Detective Phelps. Here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
Bitch, I don't like your attitude.
You can't hold me here.
Is it just me or did she had an attitude, right?
By a doctor. I need my lawyer.
Oh, didn't
Feeling better since this morning,
Where
Jessica?
is the telephone? A little. Do you know who I am?
Yeah, she mad, bruh. You mad, man? She mad. She got hit with that shot. Yo, this little girl can't be more than goddamn... What did they say? She was 15? She look it. What's she doing out here? She 15. She reading Mystic Tales. She a little kid. Pick up the bottle, man. Oh, I didn't want to pick that up, but hey. Alright, let's read. Time in 2:45. Evidence of abuse. Head trauma, soft tissue damage, cars, traces of chloral hydrate in her bloodstream. External bruising to Jen. Bruh, that's sick, man. That's bruising. Punch a bitch. He ain't funny, but he ain't funny. He punched a bitch in the pussy. I don't know what any of these other things mean. Her pain is only a 2 out of 5. I think it's an anesthesia.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
She's a little girl, man. She's 15! In these streets.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
What? Didn't nobody ask you about yesterday? We out here to talk about today.
You could have died in the crash, Jessica. Why would someone want to kill you?
Someone wants to kill me? I wouldn't know anything about that. I just went along with Junie. She knows all about the movie business.
Come on, man. I need to listen more. I wasn't even listening to what Phelps was saying. But I don't feel like it's a good idea to go back up with her. She ain't listen. Alright, let's...
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
You is a liar. You're a lying little bitch. Because I got evidence.
Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you is in the wrong. I got a letter from your mommy.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
You're 15. You shouldn't even be drinking.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Man, she ain't in Justice League 2? I don't know. That's...
What do you know about Bishop?
He makes movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of the camera with the lights turned on you.
Oh, come on, man! I don't... Listen, why am I gonna bad cop her?
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Yo, it's sad. It's savage, but I got a bad cop her. It's savage as hell. She just got sexually abused. She 15. She drugged. I got a bad cop her.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
She's 15.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, a camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
You should think about going home, Jessica. You're getting mixed up with people who will treat you like last week's trash.
That's insane.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
Yo, I don't understand where I went wrong. What evidence do I have to... Where's my evidence? I don't even know, like, listen. She ain't even in any condition.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Yo, I'm not happy with the way. 1 out of 4? 1 out of 4. That's crazy.
There she goes. Come on.
I mean, I know she didn't tell me everything, but boy. Taylor suspect from the safe distance. The icon will flash if you're taking too close, but I ain't gonna know because my mic is all up in the way. It's all up in the way.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
We're coming up to a light right here. We need to chill. Yeah, let me get behind this red vehicle.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
I mean, they making me look like a bad cop. I'm not a bad dad. Am I bad? Am I buns? I feel like I didn't do nothing wrong there. Gotta have a heart of stone to be out here shouting at a little girl who's just been raped and shit. Alright, she's pulling in. I knew we couldn't trust her.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
You ain't gonna tell me how to take cover, baby. I know how to do my job. Enter the cafe without being seen. She's standing right there. And that's her lawyer. Oh, Lord, look the other way. Nah, man, you ain't seen nothing. That's her lawyer. Can I, like, go ahead and take a seat or something? We got a newspaper right here. Excellent.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
Half the shit, I don't know if y'all were listening close enough, but you listen close enough, you could hear, like, what the person on the phone was saying. Half the shit she was replying wasn't even in response to what he said, like. Alright, so where are we going? We going to Bishop's Hotel? Bishop's apartment?
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad.
What did you make of the kid?
She out here trying to get
believe her
some
story?
dates, so.
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
Oh! I did the same thing!
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor,
I'm so
why
lucky
did
I'm
they
the
try to
main
kill him?
character in the video game, otherwise I would have been goddamn 86th. Would have been 86 like an out-of-date meal.
Right turn.
I missed it.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K, code 3. All other units, code 2. KGPL clear.
You need to take the next left.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
I wanted to answer that dispatch call. It said 411 in progress. 411 in progress. I don't even know what 411 is, but it sounded urgent. Finally, people are actually getting out of my way when I'm coming up to them. I need to move my goddamn microphone.
Take a left.
Sir, yes, sir, Mr. Bukowski, sir. Put me out here. You talk to me like I'm a slave. We're right. Hopefully we get there before this bitch. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Alright, let's go deal with a bitch. And a bitch, nigga. Let's go, man. I'm still bothered about my answers with that little girl, man.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
I got one right. I got one right. I was sure I would have got the second one right. Right here.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Alright, let's go ahead. Let's search everything. Every schwack. This isn't
Not
important.
sure this means much.
We still gonna search everything. New Testament. Don't mean shit.
Seems irrelevant.
We still gonna search everything. Alright, let's search back to front. While Bukowski stands over there looking out the window. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this.
Nope.
Man, none of this ain't important. There's just a whole look, this room probably wasn't even run up in. Her room probably just messy as hell for no reason. Somebody come up in here and clean the hell up.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
I mean, you could earn $20,000 doing a whole bunch of shit. I would think. And now you want to come up in here and do some work. Now this. Gay cap.
Presented to Mark.
My dude made a movie called Gay Cowboys, though. That's what you titled it? You trying to rip off Brokeback Mountain so hard? Pocket.
Maybe if... No.
Pocket it! $5 could get you the cleanest churro on your way home.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Guanaco. Got guanaco. Alright, I guess nothing. Look, this is all just messy.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Okay. Yo, this button's stiff as hell. You hear that click? What the f... Oh! Oh, that's in the other room. I thought that was a mirror right there. And I thought she was chilling behind me on some goddamn demented shit.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
That scared me, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought that was a mirror looking straight ahead. Nope. Probably nothing again.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Doesn't pertain to the case. Shut your mouth, man. Fight game? No? This dude out here with some big movie hits, it seems. We need to get a lot of clues, though, because we ain't been doing so well so far. We need to get everything we can from this room. Probably just more mess.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Messy ass bitch. You know it's deep when you get robbed and you like you can't even tell what's been troubled and what hasn't been
I
troubled.
don't think this is going to help us.
This looks like it will be important.
Looks like a mermaid in the background.
With the tits
Silver
up.
screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Marlon Hopgood. We don't know which one's which just yet. Yeah, what do you guys think? We got enough to go on question? Let's go. Let's ask some questions. Let's get this right. Give me some. High five. Bow. We ready. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team. She's 26. She could definitely get with a D.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
She gotta know something though, right?
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
I feel like going backup is the default standing right here in this case. It's the default stance.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Where is set? Why is you lying? You gotta know.
You are complicit in all of this, Gloria. You know what happens to these poor deluded kids, and you go along with it. I need to find your husband.
Why'd you come to Hollywood, detective? Handsome young man like you might find a little something in the movies. You've never thought about it?
Hey, yo, Phelps could get
no,
some
I
serious.
Haven't.
Well, then you must be the only person in this burg who hasn't. We're born into temptation, detective. It's character that determines what we do about it.
Bitch, what does that have to do with my question? I didn't ask nothing to do with temptations. She trying to tempt. Listen, I ain't available. I'm sorry. I'm married.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
We don't have no real proof. This is about the abuse, evidence of abuse, but that don't have. I don't. See, like, we ain't got. I have no reason to go bad cop on her. So why? And like, none of this. This all shows abuse to Hamilton, but it doesn't show anything to do with her husband. I'm definitely going bad cop though, because you see the way she giving me the Rock's eyebrow. She knows something.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
He's a sick motherfucker.
I was 16 when I first met him.
Okay,
I thought
Kylie.
he was a genius. A magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
That's not okay. You out here married to Tiger, Kylie Jenner. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Hell yes, I am sure. I have evidence.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
I'd like to stick something in your mouth, but that's not neither here nor there to do with this case.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
How about we talk about your price? How much for you, laying on your back? Is it alright if I just use your phone, ma'am? Yeah? Cool? Alright. Gonna call
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
Alright. Let's go ahead and go ahead. We gonna find ourselves. I feel like we got everything around here. I ain't gonna use the intuition point just to make sure, but hopefully we do. I mean, we could have been doing a whole lot better if we'd have not messed up in questions with a little girl, but I'm doing what I feel is right.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. They're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
I mean, like, you go, I don't feel like going bad cop with that little girl would have gotten you answers. I'm doing what I'm doing to get answers, you know what I'm saying? Like, my response is I'm doing them all just for answers. I don't care about this, I don't care about that. I just want to get some answers. Goddamn asked her where her husband is. She talking about temptations and I'm cute. You know Phelps began it. Phelps began all kinds of put you up. You could just tell.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The